where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His guys running through the first half of their slate, 8-0 as they come into this one. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His team fell on the road last week. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. From the 33, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down, Broncos.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. J.K. Dobbins. They'll begin here on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and 1.
Now it's Dobbins.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Throw it. Nix. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Hey. Rain now starting to come down as they step to the line of scrimmage to begin this drive. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's Dobbins. And he's into the end zone yet again. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. See what they have for second and 10.
Boyd on the coverage defensively.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. A tough spot here. Third and long. Out to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 19
Taking
yards.
advantage of the route to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. We'll go play action with Nix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
A run with Dobbins. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
2nd down, they need 3. Here's Nix to throw. Through the middle of the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a run. And he will score again. K.K. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the first half of play. So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms. We head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report.
Our trip around the league starts now. We begin over in Madrid, the Bengals and Falcons in the Spanish capital. And this is Bijan Robinson. He's loose, and they're not.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Now Nix going to look to throw. Sending it deep for Waddle. That is hard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st down, Denver.
Lone back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Tackled at the 34-yard line.
Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10.
1st down.
Back to throw is Nix. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Off the play fake, here's Nix. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That pass play good for 22. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down, Broncos.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Moving left, he's going to tuck it and go. And that's a good positive run. Give him 6 on that 1st down scramble. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Up the middle they go. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. This drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Third down, and they need 7. Throwing is Nix. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down mark.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
Crawshaw on to punt. The kick is away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. To the ground, a first down run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Third and 11 coming up. To throw is Nix. That is caught left side by Waddle. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Denver first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Denver.
Now they'll run. It's a counter. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll stay on the ground, and he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. And hold on to that football, or maybe just run it to Canton. That's Hall of Fame stuff. 7th rushing touchdown in the game. That's never happened in the history of the league. They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
On the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, he'll try to get it on the ground. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try and run for it. Woo. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
It's a gain of 32.
So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain.
Do you hear me, man? Don't be janking, man. You ain't got the bread. Don't try to prank me, man. Back in the days, I was riding on them twanky things. Ice on my neck and my wrist with a blanket ring. I stay dripping, man, like a bad drain. Louis, Fendi, Gucci, Louis, do you hear me, man? Protected like the Pope, I'm saying this sincerely, man. You run up, you gon' get hurt severely, man.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline for the Raiders, that's wide receiver Trey Tucker. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
And we can't find the connection on second down. That incompletion means it is third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Brought in by his back. Dobbins. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit.
It's fourth down.
And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They run the counter with Dobbins. They'll cobble together a yard there. With Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Nix. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. He has it all the way inside the opposing 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Pitching it out to Dobbins. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Brought down by Quay Walker. Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Nix. Making the call himself. And he's going to be out there after a pickup of about 17 yards. And that's going to give the Broncos a 1st down.
Gain of 17 yards. That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Here's Nix to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He's got it near the 8. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And the Raiders get to it. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. And what a way to begin the scoring. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Nix now to throw. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Touchdown, Denver! Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos 1st down.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped just shy of 1st and goal. A few yards shy of that end zone as well. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing here, Nix. Catch made. And there it is. Touch. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nix. It's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Broncos.
From the red zone now. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
And 20. At the Raiders.
Fine again following the sack. Nix. And he gets this forward to the 19.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him.
And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's about 43 yards for it. The kick by Lutz is good. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix looking to throw. Sends this one to and through the end zone, so that's incomplete. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos, 1st down.
Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. Hit there and he's forced out. So gain of about 15 before it. And that'll earn the Broncos a new set of downs. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He rolls to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Throwing on 2nd, Nix. And too much on this one. As that reaches the end zone, it just keeps on going, bro. Incomplete. That means it's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And a lucky break there as the pick is dropped. Wow, fortunate for them on a risky throw in the end zone. And instead of the interception, that's just going to bring up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And look at this, 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Shoots away from one. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. 1st down coming up. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Broncos, 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Trapman has it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down.
Back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's got it, it's in close. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops.
And they answer. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action with Nix. It's this to Waddle over the middle. There's the stop, but 22 yards given up before it. It's going to be 1st down, Denver. Inside the final minute of our 3rd quarter.
1st down.
They give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Sutton complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Next to throw on second. On the move, headed right. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up third down. Now Nix. Going deep here for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Has it downfield work in the left. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A clutch moment for a massive play. 30 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 44-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Looked for a second like he had him, Brock, but he just couldn't hang on. It was a good blow to fit it into double coverage, but too tough through that contact. Third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Here's Nix. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown. And look at this, some snow starting to fall now, just in time for this new series to begin. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second.
It's third down and
third and long. They're going to throw. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
Fourth down.
And he makes the fair catch inside. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So it's a win for the Broncos. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
Trade rumors are heating up around the league, and one that's gathering steam centers around one of the top pass rushers in the NFL.
The day after Thanksgiving, no shopping, it is a work day here in Western PA as the Pittsburgh Steelers get set to welcome the Denver Broncos in this Black Friday NFL matchup.
Welcome, head coach Mike McCarthy, and your defending AFC North Pittsburgh.
On the Denver sideline, you get a look at their head coach. This guy is putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. Across the way on the Steelers sideline, it is Mike McCarthy. Former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Dobbins, and he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. I'll pick up with 2 yards. First down, Broncos.
A run with Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. On 4th down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one from just under 50 yards. And that one not going to get there, and it's wide. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He runs with it. And he gets very close to a 1st down. Maybe to mark him a half-yard short. Prime position to open up the playbook. 2nd and short coming up.
It's 2nd and
They'll throw. It's Nix. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. His 6th touchdown now for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the... On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he gets Gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds at the 45. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. They'll give it to Dobbins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. A 1st down throw for Nix. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Back to throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Dobbins will score. Snow has started to fall ahead of this drive. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
16 yards.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Nix now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. And caught on the right side by Sutton.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Here's Nix to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. That is brought in the end. Greg, snow has lightened up here for the moment. Likely more to come, however. As they work here, it's a little bit easier on 1st and 10. exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing. Nix to the right side. He's got Ingram, the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix escaping to his left. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave, but they finally get there to bring him down behind the line.
It's second down.
Second down. Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. To throw is Nix. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. Nix now to throw it here on first down. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete.
Intended for Cortland Sutton.
See what they have for second and 10.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Now a give up the middle. And he's shedding tacklers left and right. Winding his way for a gain of 8.
Across midfield.
Now a third and 2.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. The Broncos bringing out their puncher. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And that's a nice job of getting to him. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting halfway there. Not bad. A first down gain of 5 on the scramble. From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Second and 5.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. He'll look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now, faking the give. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. So, here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He'll try again here, second and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. To the goal line and in. Adam Huntman. Touchdown, Denver.
Touchdown, Denver.
And right now, we've got a quarterback saying, snow? Mike, what?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to... On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And that is incomplete. Sutton, the man he was looking for. Second down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Nix. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
On second down, it's Nix. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be brought down short for the first down by a couple of yards. So we'll have third and short coming up.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
back to throw is Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. That's complete. It's Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third down and 3 coming up. They'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time for the visiting Broncos. And they'll get a few extra days to rest as they get the victory here on this Black Friday.
Give it up for Naughty by Nature.